Yeah, it's actually a really good comparison between what's here and what's back at home in Australia. Speaking of home, it's very laid back and relaxed. Even when we do competitive, like the hardcore competitions, everyone's super friendly with one another. Everyone's chill. We actually help each other out, even between all of our builds. Where I feel with here, you still get that, of course, but I think there is more that hype. There's more that passion, more of that energy, and that energy that I think that Australia will never have, because that's just not our culture. We are known as very laid back. Yeah, she'll be all right. We're known as that kind of culture. Where with Asian-based competitions, there is a lot more hype. And for me as a cosplayer, it's actually quite inspiring for me, just to see how other people kind of run things. It makes me go back home and go, okay, maybe we do things a bit differently. Maybe we set a standard because we need to hype up our competition more. We're always a few years behind Australia in terms of, innovation, in terms of, raw talent that's coming in and out. So, yeah, I think coming here, it's nice to take it back home and go, we need to do things a little differently. Look, this is absolutely wonderful. It's a nice, smaller size convention, which I don't mean that as an insult or a downgrade in any way. I actually think it's the perfect size. They haven't overstepped and they haven't understepped either. For me, it's very well organized. I was actually commenting this morning just how everything flows here very well. Everything is structured. It's lovely, and everyone's so lovely here too. Everyone, they're so welcoming, they're so sweet. I've got nothing bad to say. It's very different in comparison to what I'm used to. A lot of Aussie conventions, we're loud, we're rembunk again, we're the fun kind of chill people. We're here, it's very calming, actually. If that's the one word I'll use, a calming convention. I'm not used to that. For a long time, there's always been a focus on, big armor builds and, especially built out of foam. I'm really wanting to take a step away from that and focus more on the fabric construction and also makeup. That's becoming a real big trend at the moment, at least, by what I'm seeing. Because, beauty makeup has always been very popular in cosplay, but now people are pushing towards the theatre, more of the, special effects kind of side. So I think if there's a lot of that in tomorrow, that's really going to impress me. And same with sewing as well. Because, that's been lacking a little bit, at least from what I've seen. I think I've seen a slingshot in quality post-COVID. There was a time when, the world was just opening back up. It did take a little while for things to find a sense of normal, and for good reason. Some people, they left the community altogether because they just thought enough's enough. And then some others, it took a while for them to actually get back into the step of things. But I have found literally the last 1 to 2 years, people have just stepped it up 300% in terms of the quality, in terms of performance as well. There has been a real skit focus in a lot of conventions lately, and people are really focusing on the drama, proper scripts. It's elevated so much more. And so that's what I really found. I wonder if it's going to slow down a little bit, but I hope it doesn't, because by what I'm seeing, the talent is incredible, especially the young talent coming in. They've got resources that us old people never ever had, and so it's just wonderful what they can pick up and what they can bring to the fold, and they teach us new things as well. It's absolutely wonderful. So I'm hoping to see some, maybe new things that I can learn. That's always a good thing, but just the evolution of talent that I've seen makes me jealous. Really does. I never have, but a friend of mine, Svetlana, Kamui Cosplay, she actually, I think, set up home for some time there, and I would love to go. That's my number one dream. I think I saw a documentary just on the food culture that is there, and I'm a humongous foodie. I love I'm the kind of person, I get emotional with food. Like I dance. Like if I've got a good meal, I just break out. Yes, like there is video and photo evidence of me doing this. I would love to go. It seems like such a beautiful, peaceful, like serene country. So hopefully one day it'll be an absolute honor.